How relevant is X399 now, and even more so, how relevant is the cheapest X399 motherboard available? Let's find out. Let's take a minute to talk about X399 first of all. If you haven't heard about it, X399 is the first chipset AMD released for their Threadripper series of CPUs, the high-end desktop offerings. The high-end desktop market has a particular target audience, typically made up of two types of people. People who use them as workstations and enthusiasts who want to get the best hardware available without going into the enterprise space. Usually, this kind of hardware comes at a premium, but AMD has worked hard to lower the expected price for some of this hardware. Currently, these CPUs offer up to 32 cores and 64 threads, but have lower spec counterparts. You may be wondering now, why would I spend more to buy a 16-core Threadripper if I could buy a 16-core Ryzen processor? There are indeed several benefits to go into the high-end desktop route. While the core speed of a high-end desktop processor may be a bit lower and power draw higher, it will leverage that slight deficit with other features available to it. These features include a higher number of memory channels, which means your RAM will operate at higher bandwidth, and having more PCIe lanes available to it, allowing extra components such as storage drives, GPUs, and other expansion cards without limiting their performance. With X399 out of the way, let's look at this board. This is the ASRock X399 Phantom Gaming 6, a cheap entry to the high-end desktop world. However, don't let it fool you, the pricing is not reflective of the capabilities of this board. The board comes in an ATX form factor and has the typical offerings from any AMD X399 board, such as 8 memory slots with quad channel capabilities and allowing both ECC and non-ECC sticks. It also provides us with 3 Pci Express 3.0 X16 slots which operate at X16 concurrently, as well as 4 M.2 sockets, 3 for storage which operate at PCIe 3 X4, and another which allows a Wi-Fi module to be installed should it be required. There's ample space for storage expansion as well as water cooling support, which has become commonplace in high-end boards. Last but not least, we have a couple of exciting features for a board at this level. It has 2 NICs on board, one allowing for your typical 1 gigabit network connection and another allowing up to 2.5 gigabits. Aside from allowing this higher bandwidth, which will require you to have a switching device capable of delivering the bandwidth, the software provided also helps with some level of QoS, which you can configure. This can help when some services are choking the applications you need the availability for, such as online gaming. The other exciting feature is that the onboard audio, even at the front panel, supports headphones and headsets up to 600 ohms, which is excellent news for people who already have some high-end sets. So, what is the price for this? At the time of review, the board retails at around €250, and at that price, I don't have any complaints. As with all ASRock boards I've owned in the past, they've promised excellent reliability and features at a very competitive price. As for the relevance of this board, it's still very relevant now and will be for quite some time. With the price of new and used first generation Threadrippers being so low, as well as the second generation getting cheaper, this opens up possibilities of building a workstation spec desktop for a steal. These types of machines are perfect for file servers, virtualization, rendering, and if you're into game streaming, they will be perfect for a single PC setup as well as a dedicated streaming machine. If you're looking into getting into the high-end desktop world, this board should be your starting point. Massive thanks go to gamers.com.mt and ASRock for sending me this board to review and for their ongoing support. If you've liked this video, please give it a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe for more content.